Yeah, I'm doing fine. But I felt sleepy, but I had uh,
Mm-hmm.
I had another class before this class, so
Oh.
I almost woke up actually. I mean, I
What do you mean?
already
Mm-hmm.
got up actually. I mean,
Mm.
I'm not sleepy actually.
Oh, that's a good thing to know. Maybe what you're trying to say is that um I'm already ready for class, or okay, I woke up early. All right.
Yes.
All right. So, Jeff,
Hmm.
all right. I only know something about few things about you, like your name.
Yeah.
Okay, but I just want to make sure if you want the corrections to be given to you directly or immediately, or just after the class.
Actually, I mm, I like uh,
Mhm.
correcting what I have a mistake. Uh,
Mhm.
correct
Mhm.
immediately.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing to worry. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let's get started. Okay, this is
Yeah.
a 30-minute video class, right?
Yes, right. But
Okay, wonderful. Mhm. Mhm.
I don't have any camera, so you
Oh, it's
cannot see
okay.
me. Yeah.
Nothing to worry. Anyway, I could hear you clearly,
Yeah.
and if there's also a problem with my voice, just
Yeah.
inform me, okay?
Hmm. Okay, I'm very clear.
Ah, great, wonderful then. So let's get started. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have an article, a topic in mind?
Mm, oh, actually, I didn't prepare anything, so I just want us to have free talking.
Sure, nothing to worry then. Okay, so let's have free talking.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'd be very happy to start this with you. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually,
All right
I
then. And before we get started, you said earlier that I like correcting what have mistake immediately. So that's I get your statement. I do clearly understand. But
yeah.
the best way to say is I
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
correcting,
Mm-hmm. I like correcting.
or I like to be corrected.
I like to be
To be
corrected
corrected with my mistakes
my mistake. Yes,
immediately.
immediately.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, very good.
Okay. All right.
That's what I
So,
want.
uh-huh. And there are actually a lot of things that we can talk about. So, are
Yes.
you interested in I mean, with regards to headlines about the news?
Mhm. Headline?
Yes. Mhm.
No, I don't know.
Or what interests you most? What do you love to do?
Mm, I just want talk
Mm.
can speak in English.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. But anyway, I'll provide the topic so we can have something to ponder upon, okay?
I'm sorry, pun,
Ponder
ponder,
upon,
pun.
okay.
I
Or
see.
we have something to discuss with.
Yeah, discuss this.
That's,
Okay.
I think that's better, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Jeff. So, are you also interested in sports?
Sport? Yes,
Yes.
I like playing sports. Actually,
I like, huh?
I like playing soccer or basketball, something like that.
Oh, you like playing.
Yeah, I like
Okay, so
playing.
you're playing soccer.
Yeah, actually, uh,
Oh,
I I used to
uh-huh.
playing. I used to play soccer. Yes, but when I got married, I
Uh-huh.
I I didn't have or enough. Enough chance to play soccer.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh.
I didn't play soccer anymore. But sometimes sometimes I have a chance, rarely have a chance actually.
Mm, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're very lucky you were able to play soccer.
Mhm.
Well, I do agree with you, 'cause me too. My husband told me that when we were not married, he used to play soccer.
Oh, really?
But nowadays he needs to work, so he stopped playing soccer.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And can you tell me something about or good things about soccer? What are the lessons that you learned from playing soccer?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One more time. Sorry.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I believe I said it really fast. So,
Yeah.
what are the lessons that you learned
Mm-hmm.
when you played soccer?
Um, I'm sorry. Please write it down on
Sure,
the
yes,
chat.
I'm doing it. Okay, nothing
Yeah.
to worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
so I'm actually asking what are the things you learned
Yes.
the time you're playing with soccer?
Playing with soccer.
Things you learned.
Things
Like,
you love.
did you learn something good about
Mm-hmm.
soccer?
Mm,
Like, good values. For example, for
mm-hmm.
me,
Mm-hmm.
when I played softball, because I
Mm-hmm.
play softball,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Soft.
I learned how to be with my team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I learned how to be a team player.
Team player.
Yes. So if you're a team player, it
Mm-hmm.
means that you would help other people because we're one team, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for soccer, we usually have four bases:
Yeah.
first base, second base, third base.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth or home base is the catcher, the one who
Yeah.
catches the
Yeah.
ball.
Yes.
I usually play that role, so I catch
Yeah.
the ball.
Yes.
And then,
I
uh huh.
played baseball
Oh,
before.
baseball.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I believe the only difference is you have smaller ball and
Yes.
we
Right.
have bigger ones, right?
Yes. Right. You
Oh,
played the softball?
yes, yes. I do
Oh
play
really? Oh
softball
really? Oh.
when I was young, but nowadays I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
So
So.
I actually I played baseball last year, but
Mhm.
um, I have two little kids, so
Mhm.
my wife doesn't didn't want me to uh, play baseball uh,
Mhm.
alone because she only the only person who take care of my children.
Mhm.
So she felt difficult, hard time. So she doesn't want me to play baseball. So I
Ah.
stopped baseball too. To stop
It's
playing
okay.
baseball. Yeah.
Oh, I understand your situation. Well, me too.
Mhm.
I and my husband would share time. Like
Yeah.
I come in very early,
Mhm.
and then in the afternoon he also works. But in the
Mhm.
afternoon I go home.
Mhm.
So we only have one kid.
Mhm.
Okay, he's
Mhm.
actually a boy, and he's
Bye.
9 years old.
Oh, nine
Yes,
years old.
yes. He's 9 years old, and
Mhm.
we make sure that we share time
Mhm.
so we can actually take care of our son.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes. Uh huh.
I have two daughters actually.
Ah,
Eldest
that's
eldest
good to
is
know.
eldest just 3 years old actually.
Uh huh. Yes. Oh, the eldest is 3 years old. How about the youngest one?
Youngest is just 1 year old actually. 1 year old.
Ah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you really need to pay attention with them. Taking care of kids really needs you or require you a lot of time,
Yes,
right?
right. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
right.
But don't worry. Once they grow up, You'd be very lucky because you've got two daughters.
Yeah.
Yes, and they can take care of you. You
Do you think
know,
so, actually?
I believe so because I really wish to have one, but it's
Uh-huh.
okay also to have a son.
Yeah.
It's just that when you have daughters, you I mean, there's no problem anymore
Mm-hmm.
because you know that there's someone to look after you when you grow old. Do you
Yes.
agree?
Yes, right. I think, my people, my friends, they think, uh, daughter will be better than mm, son, something like
Uh
that.
huh. Yes. I actually shared to you a link. It's supposed to be the soccer link. It's supposed to be the game, but I believe it's the wrong one that came in. Okay.
Yes.
Can you see it there?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can
So
see it. And what is this site?
this is actually Forbes. It's
Forbes.
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 Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There. And you can actually, it's all about news.
News.
Okay.
Yes.
News.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, for American English, they would say news.
Mm-hmm.
For because there are different accents, they would say news. They would say news. So it's both
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, in speaking in English,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we need to forget or not totally focus on accent.
Okay.
All we need to focus is that we should be able to express ourselves, right?
Yes. Yes.
hmm Observing, of course, the basic pronunciation,
Mm-hmm.
the basic way of speaking, not too much with grammar, because if you are overconscious, you tend to group for your words, right? When you say group for words, it means that you're trying to look for the best words, and it would really require you a lot of time. Okay?
Oh, actually, I almost I don't almost understand understand.
Oh, when you say group for words, this is actually a phrase which means that you're having a hard time finding the right word to say.
Find the
Finding,
finding.
finding, okay, that's finding,
Yeah.
or um, having difficulty
Having difficulty.
finding the words
The word.
to say.
Having difficulty finding the word to say.
Oh, I'm sorry, that should be period.
Okay.
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 Yes. All right. So there are issues here that we can actually tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We still have 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is actually good.
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you like best?
Mm-hmm.
Is it about the biggest unsolved aviation mysteries? Or about the Chinese president? Or the couple in Hong Kong?
In Hong Kong.
Hmm.
Well, is the Hong Kong.
Okay. The couple in Hong Kong made billions from selling glass screens for iPhone. Mm.
iPhone. Can I?
iPhones.
Oh, I'm not
Yes?
sure. I'm not sure what I see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I see. I can see couples.
Uh-huh.
Couple.
Uh-huh. Couple. When you say couple, they are oh, what's happening? Okay, there. When we say couple, it went back.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So when we say couple, these are actually okay. Most often than not, it's husband and wife.
Yes. Yes. I know. But
Mm.
oh, I don't know. I don't know why it is happening. But script error is happening.
Oh, well, scrap that. Anyway, let's have a good topic then.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yes. Yes.
yes. Okay. So, since we've reached that page, What
Mm-hmm.
can you tell? Let's talk about instead. Our topic for today then will be about media, like
Yeah.
the news media. All right?
News media.
Okay. Media. There are different types of media or ways of, how do you call this, broadcasting news.
Yeah,
So,
broadcasting news.
in Korea, I believe you have the newspaper,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right?
Yes.
You have the newspaper. You also have television,
Yeah, television.
right?
Yes, you're right.
You also have radio broadcast. Do you have?
Yes,
Uh-huh. So radio broadcast or
but
radio broadcasting. Mm,
radio broadcasting.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
So among these, okay, media that I
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
presented,
Yeah.
which one do you prefer, or which type of media
Mm-hmm.
do you like?
Yeah, but I prefer watching television. Yes, but because it is it is
Mhm.
easy to
Mhm.
easy to uh, mm,
Go on.
easy to see actually. Uh,
Mhm.
red red. When I drive, I can listen, hear the radio broadcasting, but if not, I don't hear actually.
Mhm.
And
Ah.
after work, I sometimes watch television,
Mhm.
and I get an information from the TV on
Mhm.
news. And sometimes when I work,
Mhm.
I use the um, newspaper. Newspaper news on the internet,
Mm.
but not newspaper.
Mm. I agree with you. Because to be honest, it's costly for us to
Yeah,
buy newspapers here, so
yeah,
it's an extra money.
yeah,
And if you use the internet, it's free, right?
yeah, and it
Mm.
easy, it easy.
Mhm. Yes, that's absolutely right, and I agree with you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so, basically, you love seeing things like via television, in the
Mhm.
internet. You can see there clear pictures about what is happening. Am
Yes,
I
yeah,
right?
yeah, right.
Hmm. Do you think there will come a time that newspapers will not exist?
I'm sorry.
Do you think
Mhm,
there will be a time
mhm,
that newspapers
mhm.
will no longer be available?
Mm, I don't think so, but uh, uh, in the future, there will be there will be a newspaper in the
Mm-hmm.
future. I think actually, but
Why?
mm, because newspaper is a kind of a record, but some important articles can be deleted,
Mm-hmm.
but newspaper is the paper that we print actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So uh, once we print
Mm-hmm.
them, uh, it
Mm-hmm.
it will last forever, something like that.
Ah, so you mean it's like record keeping, right?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
so your idea about newspapers is that newspapers
Mm,
are for
mm.
mhm, record keeping, right?
Record keeping.
Yes,
Mm.
I do agree with you. Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot the period again.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so earlier You said that
Uh-huh.
because newspapers is kind of record.
Mm-hmm.
That's a correct statement.
Yeah.
It's just that it is better to say that
Mm-hmm.
because newspapers serves as record.
Newspaper
Okay?
service record.
Because newspapers
Mm-hmm.
serve as a record.
As a record. Uh-huh.
There.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, well, when it comes to that idea, maybe, yes, maybe that will happen in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think, I mean, the younger generation would still love to read newspapers?
I'm sorry. Younger
Um,
generation.
do you think the younger
Mm-hmm.
generation would like
Would like
to read
read.
newspapers?
Hmm. No, actually,
Hmm.
older generation would like to read the newspaper because they, I think they feel difficult to use the internet or on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So they, I mean, my father or mother's generation, people almost don't use the computer, so they
Yes.
prefer reading newspapers.
Yes. I do agree with you. So that statement is actually
Mhm,
correct. I
mhm,
could easily understand. You said my father and mother uh, do not really use technology, right?
mhm.
So you can say that simply by saying that my parents, or still my mother and father,
Mhm,
are not used. I'm going to write it here. So my mother
mhm,
and father
mhm.
are not used
Are not used
to today's today's technology.
today's technology. Yeah.
So they prefer
Hmm.
reading the newspaper.
Yeah. But my
Mhm.
mother can use a
Mhm.
smartphone,
Ah.
but
Ah.
my dad doesn't actually can't
Ah. Should can't. Just remove the should. Okay?
shoot. Yeah.
But my father can't.
Okay, can't.
Very good. You know, Jeff, I
Mhm.
like your attitude because you're really, you engage a lot with me.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, you're one of the students that, I like the voice.
Oh, really?
Actually, yes, your type of voice
Mm.
and is actually also the expression is actually a type that can easily be trained in English.
Oh,
All
really?
right. Yes. The only thing I think that you need to focus with is how do you call this? The flow,
Flow,
your fluency.
fluency.
Yes, because you almost sound like an American, like people living in California.
Oh, really?
Mm. Yes, people from California have have quite almost neutral accent with a bit of the traditional American accent.
Oh, really?
Okay? Yes. Unlike people in Texas,
Uh,
okay, they have the old English American expression. Okay?
okay.
Like they would say howdy. Like
Howdy?
yes, howdy. Okay? It's
Howdy?
a Texan, yes, howdy. It's a Texan expression. So, how you doing?
How,
See?
how they are doing like this?
Yes. Instead of asking how are you doing?
Yeah, how are they doing? How are they doing?
Okay. Okay. So, they usually do that or say that when they're speaking.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
yours is almost neutral. So I'd like you to focus on organizing your thoughts
Mhm.
and then saying it in a proper manner. Okay. Normal way of speaking.
Mhm.
Okay. Mm.
Okay.
So all we need to do is to omit the extra words
Mhm.
because you're doing good with your words. It's
Mhm.
just that
Mhm.
Sometimes it's too wordy. When we say too wordy,
Wordy.
you're using lots of words.
Yeah.
Okay? While in fact, you can say things simply.
Mm,
All
okay.
right?
All right.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
okay. Do you have any questions or clarifications about our topic regarding media?
Not really. Actually, I don't think I have a lot of information about media.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, so you're not really familiar about it.
Not unfamiliar, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not enough to talk about media because I don't have a lot of terms
Mm-hmm.
about I mean words about mm, issue or
Mm.
news something like that. I
Oh, you
just
mean the terms?
yeah
Nothing
I
to worry. I'll send it to you. I mean, you see, I'll send it to you.
yeah
I'll send it to you.
yes
Okay.
yes yes
And
okay
even though you don't have enough
yeah
info, actually, all you need to do is here. We have the big title there,
mm-hmm.
or the major
Mm-hmm.
information, or
Mm-hmm.
the highlight of today's news is called the headline.
Yes yes
Okay, so
okay
that's another. And then another is that we also have different parts of the news, right? We
yes
have um, we have something about the national news. That's about your country. Okay, we call it national news.
yes
Okay,
national news
we have for national news we have a lot. We have about government issues.
mm-hmm. Government
Hmm.
issue
Okay, about accidents maybe. Hmm. About natural disaster. Okay.
yeah disaster
Okay. Yes, that's it. And also the favorite part, my favorite part is the sports page.
yeah sports yeah and
And
entertainment
entertainment page, right?
entertainment yeah right
See, you're familiar.
yeah
Okay, anyway, I hope that next meeting we'll be able to discuss about the sports page and the entertainment page, or
yeah
maybe talk about something more interesting, right?
yeah actually yeah okay
All right, so I hope you have a wonderful day.
yes
Okay, okay, goodbye. Goodbye,
goodbye
Jeff.
goodbye
Okay.
Sophie